on them. Okay. Silent Hill original. Okay, here's the thing. Didn't play. Fake fan. Okay. Dog shit. Let's see. Tolerable. Fine. Awesome. S. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I was way too much of a wuss when I was little to play these games. Okay. I think that... I feel like this is... I'm gonna say... Yeah, that's good. Set the series back 1,000 years. I think that's good. Okay. Silent Hill, Silent Hill 2. Let's start off strong. Silent Hill 2 is F. S. It's S. It's not F. That's a different Silent Hill. It's the best. It's the GOAT. It's the most goated. Best of all time. My favorite game of all time. Easy. Okay, Silent Hill 3 is also S tier. It's going up here. Silent Hill 3 is an S tier game. Heather Mason, I love her. She's beautiful and talented and kind, and probably the best Silent Hill protagonist in terms of likability and being the most interesting. So, certainly better than James, but Silent Hill 2 is just like a little bit better though. Silent Hill 4 The Room. I'm pretty torn. I want to say awesome because I have a lot of fondness for this game, a lot of love in my heart for this game. It's like not that good of a game. It's kind of not that fun to play. I'm still putting it at awesome though. I actually, it grew on me. When I first played it, it would be in the tolerable tier, but as time has gone on and there have been worse Silent Hills, it moves up. It moves up. And also nostalgia is a hell of a drug, and also me when I think about Silent Hill 4, I smile. Me when I play Silent Hill 4, I frown. I hope that they make a movie. I hope they remake the game, and also I hope that they make a movie about it, and they don't let Christoph Gans touch it. Tommy Wiseau was pretty good pro tag. Yeah, I agree. I think that Tommy was really good in this game. Silent Hill Origins, I'll put it in tolerable, but maybe, yeah. I'm gonna put it in tolerable. I don't remember a lot from this game. I did play all of it. I was pretty stoked when it came out. This was the beginning of the end of the Silent Hill franchise for its era. It was like, I think this was maybe the first time an American studio was handling it after The Room. And I kind of like Travis Grady. I don't mind him. I find him pretty inoffensive. There's one banger song from this game that I think is really good. It's just not that... It kind of just does the Silent Hill 2 thing again, not to spoil it, but like, it definitely is trying to rekindle some of that like sad psychological trauma shit, and it doesn't hit as hard with Travis because, I don't know, his story is just not as interesting. His mom was mean to him. I don't know what to tell you. I haven't played any of the Western games, but I've heard a lot of good things about Homecoming. You're not going to hear any good things from me about Homecoming. From who? Yeah, Homecoming, well, we'll get to that. I think Silent Hill Origins is one of the only, it's decent, it's fine. It does what it does. It's inoffensive. Silent Hill Homecoming is, I'm so sorry, set the series back 10,000 years. It sucks. There's only one good thing about Homecoming, and it's that the nurses look especially bodacious in it. The nurses, oh my god, they're so... You know what I mean? They're so just like, they're just strapped into those dresses. And the graphics, the fidelity of the graphics really accentuates their nurseliness. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, that's just the only good thing about the monsters. Look good. I think Pyramid Head's in this one for no fucking reason or whatever. It sucks. This game fucking sucks. It's terrible. Yeah, the nurses they look good in this game. The nurses do look really nice in this game, though, and that's the only good thing I have to say about it. Silent Hill Original, guess what, guys? I own this game. I think I own 2 copies of this game. I tried to play it. Couldn't play it because of the tank controls. I just watched it. It's good, though. It's very dated. I'm very excited for Bloober to remake this so that I can actually play it. I know, I'm the world's fakest fan in the whole wide world. I'm sorry. I couldn't do it. I know that there's like mods now you could play it emulated and not in tank controls, but I just couldn't. I just couldn't do it. What are your thoughts on the 2006 movie? I was never a big fan of the games or horror in general, but I liked the movie. I liked the movie at the time. After playing the games, I wasn't expecting that much from the movie. I think that it did as good of a job as any movie could have back then. And I didn't hate Christoph Gans yet, but now I do, unfortunately. Silent Hill Shattered Memories is pretty good. I like it. Is it a good game? Not really. Is it Silent Hill fan fiction that's really silly and I don't really consider canon at all? Yeah. I like it, though. I had a great time. I think the vibes are fun. This is Silent Hill fan fiction / positive versus Return to Silent Hill fan fiction / negative. This is fanfic, and I smile and I enjoyed it, versus fanfiction. It's written by someone who doesn't care and I hate it. You know what I mean? This is good Silent Hill fanfiction. I liked it. Heather's in it. There's like fucking psychiatrist that is really mean to you throughout the game. That's pretty fun and makes fun of you. Were the nurses hot? No. The monsters aren't hot in this game at all. In fact, they're like weird babies that chase you around an obstacle course. They're not like... There's no sexy monsters in this game, which does detract points for sure. So that's something you need to know going into it. Also, it has a really funny psychological horror warning when you start the game that says, "This game analyzes your deepest fears and it will scare you with them. Warning." And then you play the game and the fears are if you look at too many posters of sexy women or beer bottles or cigarettes, then your fear is that you are an alcoholic or afraid of women. There's like 3 things you can look at more than a couple times and then it decides that's your number 1 fear. But if those are your 3 fears, this game is very scary. Silent Hill Downpour, I couldn't get through because it fucking sucked, and it was awful, and I played like half of it, and I said, this doesn't count, this isn't a real game, and I stopped playing it. Set the series back 1,000 years. This was truly the end. This was the beginning of the end of the series dying and going into deep hibernation, and Konami giving up on it forever, because it was so dog shit, and studios that sucked were working on it. Downpour is better. I disagree. Better than Homecoming, but still ass. I didn't even finish it. I was just like, I can't do this. Silent Hill 2 Remake. Controversial, but I'm putting it in S. I like it. It's expands upon my favorite game. Not better than the original, but I'm having a good time. It's goated and it looks really nice. Does some things better, does some things worse. I'm just happy that it's a competent and well-researched game. Good job. Silent Hill F also goes in S. I loved it. Brings fresh blood to the series. It's very different and very fun, and I liked it a lot. One of my favorite games of last year, so. How to be controversial? I think that there's a lot of, like, Silent Hill 2 fans that like to bitch and moan about the remake for whatever reason, but I do think that there are a couple scenes that don't hit as hard as the original, but, you know, everything that they added has substance, so I don't care. I played all 5 endings of Silent Hill F. That's awesome. I think I played 4 or 3 of the 5. Because I just couldn't keep playing it. I had other games I had to play, but it's definitely an S tier. Finally, some fresh new blood. Silent Hill the Arcade. I did not play this, I don't think. I didn't play Silent Hill Book of Memories. I think this might be the visual novel, maybe. I think it's like a visual novel version of Silent Hill 1. Didn't play it though. I might have watched the Vita Dungeon Crawler. Is that what this is? Wait. I did not play the Pachinko game. I would if I saw it. If this is the Pachinko game, I would have loved to try and play it, but I just never came across it when I was in Japan. I want to do all eight endings for the remake, but for the 2 remake as well. But 2 is just way too long. Yes, I'm with you. I'm currently trying to get like 4 of them on this playthrough. I have a current playthrough that I'm doing later tonight. I think that I'll maybe get 2 of the joke endings in 1, and then the next 2 in 1 more playthrough, just of like the hospital, because you have to play the hospital, or not the hospital, just as the hotel a couple times. But it is daunting to get multiple endings for sure. I don't think I played Book of Memories. PT is what they took from us. I would put it in S, but it's not a full game. It also makes me sad when I think about it, but PT would have undoubtedly ended up in S because of just who was working on it, and we can never forgive Konami for what they did. PT is the reason I will never sell my PS4, dude. I've told this story before, but I have a rich uncle who has like every game console, and I used to stay with that family for Christmas sometimes. In the past, back when PT was out, and I didn't have a PS4 back then, but he did, and I was staying over there for Christmas, and I was like, holy shit, I gotta play PT while I'm here with a PS4. So I downloaded it onto his PS4 and played it, and I got scared. I played it by myself, like in the dark, in like their scary study. They had like a study, like it was like a dark, it was like a dark wood room, you know, like with books in it and shit. Like it was like a fancy like room, and it was a really scary room to play PT in alone in the dark, I must say. And it was awesome, a great experience. And then I said, dude, to my uncle, I was like, you can never, please don't delete this save file, like I want it for next time. And also like I want to be able to play it. And he was like, yeah, sure, I'll keep it. And then next time I came back, PT had been wiped from the store and it was gone. Like, you know, it was deleted by Konami. And I was like, hey, do you still have PT on your PS4? And he's like, oh, no, that I got rid of it for more space. And I never forgave him. I was like, I was willing to buy that PS4 from him to like have it, but he deleted it. Evil. And that's why we should eat the rich. And that's why there's no ethical rich people. Because he's evil and he did this. Yeah, their house was really fancy. He had a PS4 and I didn't. It's fucked up. Or just yoink their consoles. And that's why we need to steal the gaming consoles of the rich. I still have it on my PS4. Okay, well, must be nice. Must be nice. I thought this was going to be a heartwarming story. I'm sorry, Giwi. No, it's the opposite. My evil uncle deleted my Silent Hill PT. Technically, it was on his console, but still. Fucked up. Can't trust nobody in this bitch of an earth. Can't trust nobody. The only ethical rich person is Hideo Kojima. Well, he's an artist first. Anyways, PT goes in awesome. I'm sure it would be S, but it's not a full game. Silent Hill: The Short Message. This is poop from a butt once again. This is poop from a butt. This is a terrible... This is, in my mind, this is not canon. This does not exist. This is so recent, too, where it's an argument for why Konami should not be allowed to be involved in any of the Silent Hill franchise stuff that happens ever. They need to just give it to Bloober at this point. Like, this is embarrassing. It was genuinely so fucking cringe. And I don't, it felt like I've said this before, it felt like an after school special. It's so lame. Set the series back 1,000 years. There is one good thing about this game, and it's that the monster, the like Sakura flower monster, is designed by the same guy who designed Pyramid Head. Of course, it looks really cool. Unfortunately, it's stupid. The monster, the reason why it exists is stupid. Everything about it is stupid. The main character is a fucking loser, annoying femcel who wants to kill herself because she doesn't have that many views on fucking Instagram or whatever, and also her mom's mean to her, which is more interesting, but they don't really touch on that as much. This is a terrible game. If you're gonna make a game about psychological trauma, please make it interesting. Okay, this is the visual novel one, right? You know it's bad when it releases and it's free and nobody wants to play it. Well, it was okay. To be fair, Thimes, it was only released on PS5, which was limiting, and also it was only a couple hours long. But yeah, it did suck. This is my first time seeing the Sakura monster. It's my favorite design ever. It's a great monster design, completely wasted on the short message. But the monster design is really cool. Does Giwi have, like, any category? What do you mean? I think we're in just chatting now. Are we not in any category? You're not? Wait, really? It's just a hidden stream? We're in null? Oh, well. I think this is in didn't play fake fan. Thank you, thank you. Thanks, Leilania. We're in no category at all. Giwi is streaming, not applicable. Our category is worm. Silent Hill, what is this? QRPHAN? Orphan? Oh, it's Orphan. Silent Hill Orphan. What is that fucking... What the fuck is this? Guys? What is this? Quarfin? Who's the Quarfin? Guys, I've never heard of Silent Hill Quarfin. Are we sure this is canon? I love bioterrorism. How's it worm? It's going good. There you go. There's some bioterrorism. These were on 2007 Java phones. It looks bad. Okay, well, I'm gonna put Silent Hill Quarfin and didn't play. Silent Hill Mobile 2. Okay. I think I had Silent Hill The Escape. I think this was a mobile game, and it was just like a... just a maze, like a 3D maze. It was tolerable. I was happy to have any Silent Hill mobile game. I'm pretty sure it wasn't Mobile 2, I don't think. I was just excited that they had anything, Konami had anything on like the fucking store, mobile store. Wait. Has someone heard of this? There were 3 Silent Hill mobile games. Apparently, I only had 1. It was pretty jank, but kind of fun in a way. Did anyone else know of this one? Different game. Konami didn't make a Yu-Gi-Oh! Simulator until 2022. That's crazy. Sirix and I are talking about a different game. Oh, I see. Konami also made a DDR game. I think it was called like DDR Pocket or something. And I loved that shit. I would play it on the subway because you could play it offline. This was back when I was a New York worm. And like I had headphones and you just like, it was just a rhythm game, but it had a bunch of the DDR songs on it. And you had to buy the songs with real money, and they discontinued it. And again, another greedy move from Konami, which I will never forgive them for. And you can't ever play it again. They took it off the store. Rhythm game stream when? Well, I would, but they all get muted. Silent Hill Mobile 2 didn't play. Silent Hill Mobile 3 didn't play. And Silent Hill, what is this? Ascension? Was this the one where people were like... had to pay to like vote on what happens next? This was I wish I had paid more attention to this, but I heard it was actual dog shit. I heard that this was like really, 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 really funny. I think I need to do a deep dive on Silent Hill Ascension, but I heard it was just wretched. Yeah, go ahead and put it in setback. Yeah, I think I will. It was like a Twitch plays, yeah, but you have to like pay to vote on what happens next, but it sucked. And where do the movies rank? They're all in Set It Back 1,000 Years tier. Ascension was amazingly bad. Is there any way to like watch it now that it's over? Because I know it's kind of like a live event, quote unquote. Well, the good news is Bloober is developing, maybe it's Konami actually. I think they're developing an original Silent Hill alongside Silent Hill 1 remake, which is awesome. And they're going to be announcing another game. They're going to be announcing another game soon. I think in a few days. And a lot of people were speculating they think it's going to be Rule of Rose because there was like a rose detail in the countdown that they put out. But then they later amended that it's not going to be Rule of Rose, which is a shame because I would love to see Rule of Rose remade, but unsurprising because it was not super, super popular. It's more of like a cult classic indie horror game than anything else. But that's too bad. I would have loved to see a Rule of Rose remake, but they said it's not that. I want it to. Rule of Rose was awesome, and I do own a physical copy of that game. However, it is very, very unpleasant to play. Gameplay-wise, it's super clunky, not in a fun way. So, and it was clunky even back then. Like, I remember just fucking struggling with that game when I had it. And so I would love a remake that is playable. That'd be cool, but I don't think they are. They just confirmed it's not Rule of Rose a few hours ago. I saw, which is fine, but I wonder what it's going to be. Silenter Hill? Dude, you can't get even more quieter than that. You can't. But yeah, I don't know what they're going to be announcing, but I'm glad to see that they're making more stuff. That's cool. Anyway, here's my definitive list. S is Silent Hill 2, 3, Silent Hill 2 Remake, and F. Awesome is The Room, and PT. Yeah, is Shattered Memories. Tolerable is Origins and The Escape. I'm not mad at The Escape. Set the series back 1,000 years is Homecoming, Downpour, Short Message, and Ascension, and then didn't play all of these titles. So, there we go. What are we talking about? What's dog shit? What did I say is dog shit, Leilania? Oh, the movie? Return? You don't want me to... No, I've had like 3 streams since I saw the movie. Nobody wants me to start talking about that movie again. For the sake of all of you, I will abstain. I'll control myself. I will shut my mouth. It's bad though. Anyway, here it is. Let's see. I want to see what the community ranking is. Anyway, this is my ranking. I think it's objectively right. Let's see what the community ranking is. S is, yeah, fair. People put The Room in A, which I'm a little surprised at. People put Origins in A, which is kind of crazy. F and B with Shattered Memories. Okay. Okay, I get it. You hate women. Okay, I see. I see how it is. C for Downpour? Okay. Putting Downpour, Homecoming, and Short Message in the same category as PT is genuinely offensive, but whatever. Like, one of these things everyone misses and wishes were real, and then the rest of them everyone wishes they could forget. It doesn't make any sense to me. And then everything no one's ever played in F makes sense. Book of Memories, yeah. Crazy community ranking. Wow. There's so much Silent Hill I know just nothing about. All the more for you to play. PT and C, 3 titles that should have never existed with 1 title that should exist. Crazy. Crazy work. Crazy work. Okay, alright,